Well, sure enough, this is the soapwort, or bouncing bet, or Saponara officinalis that I picked earlier. And sure enough, it suds up real good. I've had it sitting here for a few minutes and it's kind of went down some. But if I rough these leaves up a little bit, it foams right up. I think I got about a gallon of water in here and about that many leaves. That's the leaves off of maybe 4 or 5 plants. The plants were maybe 1 or 2 foot tall, and I stripped about half the leaves off of each one. I've even got the flowers in here too. I wasn't too particular. I'm not sure exactly how you're supposed to prepare it the best way, but I figured I'd just yank some leaves and stuff and throw it in some lukewarm water and see if it sudsed up like they say it does. And sure enough, it suds up big time. I could wash your dishes in that. I don't know how it works for cutting grease. Probably not too well. It's supposed to be a very mild soap. I guess I did a little more research, and they say that it's used in museums for delicate things that they need to wash, where harsh detergents might damage a piece of artwork, or probably a rug or something. I'm not really sure what they use it for, but it's supposed to be real delicate. It's supposed to be good for your hair. It's supposed to be real good for your skin, dermatitis and stuff. These are all things I've read online and in books, so it's hard to know if the information is accurate. I did a search for uses of this plant and on Google, and probably the first 20 searches, they are all different websites, and they had pretty much copied word for word the exact same text describing this plant's uses. So in my opinion, that's pretty much worthless. And not just that, but these internet sites didn't even give a source of their information. Obviously they're getting their information from the same source, but what source is that? And they weren't very specific on how to prepare it or anything. They tell you all these uses for the plant, but then they don't really tell you how to use it specifically. But as far as soap, it definitely works. I don't know if you could maybe dry these leaves or something, but that's soap, no doubt. Pretty cool. I'm impressed. I rarely get plants for anything other than eating, so I thought this was kind of neat. It's good to read about stuff, but it's a lot funner actually doing it. Look at that. That's soap. Oh, wash my hands. Pretty cool. I may plant some of this around the house. It was originally a, I believe it was somewhat of an ornamental plant that just escaped. People brought it over from Europe or somewhere to America and kind of took off on its own. The water's kind of green though. If you got blonde hair, I don't know. Maybe it'll turn your hair green. Better be careful. I'm sure you could refine the process though. put the leaves into a filter bag or something first, so that they don't separate into the water. Then you could rough them up and just pull the bag out, and you got a nice clean water. Or you could put the leaves into a little bag and just rub them on your skin as you're taking a shower or something. That way you don't get the leaves all over you, but you get the effect of the soap. That foams up just as good as dish detergent. Look at that. Pretty cool. Get out there and check these things out. Just don't poison yourself.